And I only bring this up because I know you guys can't take action on the 2021 long shot Bucks in the Super Bowl, but I think there is a similar scenario that could be brewing in the heartland.
What you talking about, Joel?
The Indianapolis Colts are 28-1 to make the Super Bowl and win. I believe the Indianapolis Colts have 3 of the top 32 players in football.
Okay.
I'm always saying it. Buckner, Nelson, and Leonard, in case anyone's interesting. But by the time next season kicks off, I think they might have 4.
Why? Who you saying, Joel?
Well, I think there may be a return in the Midwest. Sources that have been pretty reliable for me in the past that I, without a second thought, put my money down with in terms of not only gambling, but stocks. They seem to be very inclined that Andrew Luck could be returning as quarterback of the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, okay. I mean, hey, that would be amazing. But to retire and come back to the same team just seems a little bit far-fetched. And yes, their defense got a little bit better. The offensive line is there. But why come back? Why come back?
Because he didn't actually retire, because he was actually hurt and his body wasn't in a position to get through an NFL season. He's someone who understands the game from an intellectual level like only maybe Peyton Manning has ever done.
Mm.
So he had the wherewithal to use that Stanford education, assess his prospects, lay out a few years, let the Colts rejuvenate, get that body right, and then come back on his terms.
Now that would be very interesting, but I want to know like a good stat for players that retired but went back, because most time
Michael Jordan,
not back to
their same team always titles. Michael Jordan,
but Andrew Luck is not Michael Jordan. Okay, he didn't. Andrew Luck didn't win rings or anything to be like, okay, I can leave. I'll come back when I'm ready. He didn't win anything. Okay,
yeah, but football is a lot harder to win titles in than the NBA. You don't have the same span. He didn't have the right coaching. There was bad general management that didn't put an O-line. Like, football is so much more about how the company you work for operates rather than one transcendent talent. And I mean, in terms of quarterbacks, Andrew Luck is on that top tier of talent. And I've seen photos of him taken within the last week. That dude is in the best shape of his life. He looks phenomenal. He looks ready to go. And I think he might be meeting with Jim Irsay today or tomorrow.
I see no reason for him to come back if Jim Irsay is still there, right? There doesn't make any sense. Jim Irsay's dangling all the strings, whatever. Okay, but I think he is the reason why he had a bad offensive line and put Andrew Luck in a bad situation. So why would I go back to a boss that did it wrong for me again? Is he going to give me a raise? Ooh, cool. But I'm still going to get my butt hurt.
You hit the nail on the head right there, my friend. When Calvin Johnson retired, the Detroit Lions created a rift. They made him return his money. When Andrew Luck retired, the Colts said, thank you. He kept the coin. None of it was returned. The Colts had every right under the collective bargaining agreement to ask for that money back in a hard-capped NFL with so much limitations on how much money you could spend, and they didn't do it. That's a little bit shaky to me, but here's the deal.
Okay.
Even if Luck doesn't come back, even if I'm wrong and I'm talking out of my ass and it's purely for entertainment value and the people, they don't come to watch this show for my analysis. They just want to see the light glint off my Mr. Clean dome.
It's a good dome.
On the counterpoint, no matter who they have in there, it's going to be an upgrade because the Colts, they had a top 10 NFL team with the worst QB play in the NFL. Apologies to the great Phil Rivers, but I thought he was done in the 2018 offseason. And yeah, I think that's going to be an amazing value.